Hello everybody, this is Jason Goodson from Gardening with Goody, and this is just a quick update on what's going on with the Goodson household. We are finally through with football season, and for me that is a bit of a heartbreaker because I love football so much, but also at the same time it was a great season for us. We went 2 rounds deep into the playoffs, faced a really good team, and they beat us, and that's just the bottom line of it all. And now is a time of season where we as a family kind of get to take a deep breath for a few moments going into Thanksgiving week here. We're going to go to Mississippi. We'll have a couple of videos on the trip over there and try to get some good footage there. And we're going to go see my wife's brother and his family and visit them. And then we're going to come back and continue to do some more videos of the Who Am I series that I really am thankful for. I'm so glad we're getting to do those, and it's been a pretty cool process to be able to use something that God gave me about 10 years ago and finally put that into a format that I really think is neat as far as the video series goes. And I'm hoping that through that process that many people will be encouraged and will grow in their identity in Christ. That's the biggest thing for me, is knowing that there are so many people out there who struggle with that, who struggle with identity, who struggle with the little things like that. And the Bible is full of knowledge that gives us about this great relationship that we have with Christ. And man, He is awesome, and He has given us everything we need for life and godliness. And so there we go. I'm going to provide some of that for you. But as you can tell, it's starting to look a little bit like fall out here. The old oak tree behind the house, she's starting to drop the leaves pretty good here. Starting to thin out, and a majority of them have fallen off. We got a lot of gutters to clean out, but the ground behind us is going to provide cover for us in the garden. And I'm looking forward to, I don't look forward to raking leaves, of course, but that's just part of the process. We're going to rake the leaves instead of dispatching the leaves like I have in the past. I've dispatched them, gotten rid of them, mowed over them, and stuff like that, and never used them. But in this last year, I've done a lot of reading on growing the soil, growing, our garden, growing the things that we need to do to get done around here to help us be successful with our food growth. So what I'm going to do is take those leaves and I'm going to rake them right back here into our little garden area where we have walkways and paths, but also that's where I planted my onions and my carrots last year. And so we're going to use these leaves to cover that area and kind of hopefully regenerate all that stuff over the winter time. And then come early spring, replant back there and hopefully have a good crop this year that we can use again and grow. So, and I told you about the buckets. We had really good success with all the buckets this year. A lot of our peppers and onions, our peppers and jalapenos were grown in those buckets, and so I'm real happy about that. And then our Swiss chard back here is growing really well. Our tomatoes, had a lot of tomatoes this year. We had a lot of okra. This little garden out here that we planted out in this back part of our acreage is going to grow a little bit. All the okra has kind of passed on, so we created that extra spot. I'm gonna get out there and work on it, and hopefully we'll get it ready for the spring again, where life will turn again busy with softball and different things like that. So, but this is growth process. It's been awesome. I've learned a ton. My family has learned a lot, and I really hope that you guys will continue to follow us on our journey as we continue to move forward. So do me a favor, click like, subscribe, ring the bell, and join us as we get ready for this journey to grow even more this season on Gardening with Goody.